Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to it. This morning or today, whenever you watch this, I have a sort of small ARTBEADS.com haul for you. This is a card they sent. There's a coupon on the back, but if you're interested in learning how to make that, it is called Sundown Dazzle, and you can look for the pattern or technique on their website. I have not ordered from ARTBEADS.com for probably 2 or so years. Not that I don't like them. Actually, the last 2 years I haven't been buying a whole lot of beady stuff because I just have a lot. I have a lot. But for some reason at the end of October, early November, I got in a bead and finding hauling. I went in on a crazy shopping thing. So I ordered a few things from them. I think I spent in total $60 including tax. The shipping was free and I paid $3.40 tax, so $56.67 in total. And I think these items were on sale, but I don't remember how much. So the first item I got is wrong, and I already have an email into them. It is supposed to be Finding 1183, which is a pack of 100 2-inch antique copper plated 21 gauge head pins. So when I got these, and I always check them because I have a jewelry inventory, parts inventory, and piece inventory system called Jewelry Design Manager, which is no longer available because the lady, I guess, retired. But when I got them, I couldn't tell what they were exactly, but I could tell that these looked like 24 gauge, so I immediately opened them. They're eye pins, they're not head pins. And I don't normally use a lot of eye pins. I use more head pins because I don't make those myself so much unless I'm making an artistic version. But eye pins, I usually just use wire. And so I have a message into them because their label is absolutely correct, but the item I got was not. So hopefully they'll correct that and I'll let you know. Alright, because I don't have many in the antique copper. You've been seeing me buy some antique copper findings, like clasps and spacer beads and stuff, because I don't have a whole lot in that. And that's why I wanted the head pins. Anyway, I'll let you know. Then I got these, and they have new labels now with actually the picture of the item on it, which is cool. And the item number if you want to reorder. So I leave them in the packaging. I do take them out to count the beads and stuff, and I write my inventory number on once I enter them and the price and stuff. And I do that because if I ever want to reorder something or get more of something, if I need it for a project, I know where to go and how much I paid originally and whether their price has gone up or down or whatever. But these are gorgeous, and you know I'm really loving this Capri blue. But these are 13 by 8 millimeter Capri blue with dark bronze wash, and they're drops, and they're gorgeous. I love these, and they'll go great then with antique bronze. Now normally with that color I would use silver. The only thing, these are small packages. It says Capri blue with dark bronze wash, melon drop. Oh yeah, they have the, I forgot to say that. They're actually, I don't have any melon teardrops. They have little indents like melon beads, and that's where the bronze wash is. And they're by Raven's Journey, so I guess that is a Czech company. I've heard it before. These were, let's see, where am I here? They were $2.74 each pack of 10 strands, 10 per strand. So I have 20 of those beads, which should be enough for some projects. And they were all crumped into this little bag here, which I am going to put back in. Sorry for the crinkling. Not all of them are double bagged like that. Well, not all of them have two. So in fact, the next one I will not open. Yeah. The next one is, now remember from Beadbox Bargains, yeah, I will open this one. I have been getting these little check glass hearts, 6mm. And these are pink luster. And when I first saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, they're brown. They're not pink, but they have, some of them have a lot of pink. And then the other side is more, that one's really pink everywhere. But a lot of these are more brown. Like that one's almost all brown. So they must have a lot more luster coating on. I don't know. I was a little disappointed in the color of these because not too many of them are very pink. They're more tan. And I thought, well, maybe all of them have it on the other side. Like this one has, it's more tan with some pink going through it. I'll probably end up using these as spacer beads. Like that one has pink, this one has pink. This one's more like white with a little bit of pink in it. So I don't know, I thought the luster finish just made them like shiny, but it seems to have turned a lot of them kind of brown. So, but they're shiny, they're cute. I don't think it was the color I was expecting. I don't know. So anyway, that's my bad. I now know, but that's why sometimes if I don't know, I just get one, and 25 little hearts is probably enough to make projects with anyway. Plus I have them in dark red, translucent red with red variation, and pink opal. I was really hoping to find more pink opal, but I didn't. Not in that. Okay, and then let's see what the next thing is. I have my sheet right here. Okay, now we have more check glass 8mm gold capri. These were another one I wasn't sure on the color. Now I have capri gold in like a translucent bead, and it's more like gold with some pink, I think, to it. But this gold looks more copper to me, and they're single, only coated on one side. These are called candy beads. Candy bead strands, so they're flat on one side, but I guess they're meant to, and they're 2-hole. I don't know if you can see that on, maybe, I don't know if you can see that. There's a hole there and where the string is. So these are 2-hole beads, which I thought would be nice in earrings and bracelets and everything really that you're using for 2-strand. But the color is not what I thought it would be. And it does say check candy beads 8mm gold capri half coated. And it's by John Bead is the distributor. I've heard of them before too. So yeah, I really was expecting more of a gold with a little pink in it and not like a coppery color, but hey, it'll go right with my head pins when I get them. Oh gosh, sorry. So I don't know when they changed their way of marking things. I like the stickers on them. That's not a problem. I actually appreciate that. And I love these next things coming up. Next couple things actually. But yeah, they must be outsourcing their distribution, and I don't know, this 50 threw me off. I don't know what that 50 triangle is. Okay, these are check glass 8mm shell aqua. I'm going to try and bring you down a little further. I just bumped it. And see if that helps. It's a little dark, sorry. It doesn't help a whole lot. These are called aqua with silver accent 8mm shells, and these are like translucent aqua. I love these, and let's see, the hole goes top to bottom, so they'll sit like this. So I've seen shells that are 2-hole or whatever through the side, but these are not that. These are nice for like little danglies. So I got those. And I also got them in pearlized cream 8mm shell check glass. Aren't they gorgeous? Ooh, lovey, lovey, lovey. Lovey, lovey. I'm sorry for the glare. I don't know. I put the light down. Maybe I need to back it up a little bit. There we go. Sorry to see my wrinkly old hands. Well, I guess everybody has those wrinkles on the back. Nobody be hand reading now, palm reading or whatever they call it, right? Or if you do that, let me know if it's good or bad, and if it's bad, don't tell me. Alright, these are Dakota Stones, Powder Blue, and Prussian Jasper. I got 2 strands. They were, oh, by the way, when I got these were 7 cents each. They sell them by each, and these were 9 cents each. The aqua was silver. These were $6.08 a strand, and there's 33 beads on a strand, I counted, and these are gorgeous. I love this color. It's like, they call it powder blue. I would more call it aqua blue. Come on, focus thing. Anyway, and they have like tan, pinky tan kind of. It's a tan, but it has a little bit of a pinkish hue to it, in my opinion. So yeah, I got 2 strands of those because I love them, and they're 6mm. They're a little smaller. They're not like tiny like the 4mm, which I'll show you tiny in a minute. Okay, so let me stick them back in. Sorry guys, but sometime this weekend I have to put these and lots of other stuff away. For those of you that know me from my other channel, you know my computer crashed in August and I lost some of my heart and jewelry piece inventory, so I had to go digging and find the pieces that had been entered that I had to re-enter. I found them. I luckily hadn't put them away yet, so they were in like all one area in a bucket kind of thing in my room. But it took me a day to enter them, and then another half day to enter all the stuff I've gotten recently. Well, actually a day to enter them in part of a large Fire Mountain order, which I'll be sharing next. Alright, these are tiny. These are 3mm, so just for comparison, these were 6mm and these are 3mm. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that because of the glare, but they're tiny, but they're very sparkly. These are Czech fire polished. Fire polish is sparkly. 3mm dark pink opal. There I go. I was looking for pink opal and I found it in this, so I'm happy to have that, which will go cute with my pink opal little hearts I got from Beadbox Bargains. This was only $1.50. There's 50 pieces on here, and it is by Starman, who I guess is, it says made in Czech Republic, and it says Milky Pink, which is pink opal. Alright, pink opal is a milky pink, but they look a little more translucent than that, but you know what, I'm okay with that. Alright, then I got a free gift, and it is a Swarovski. I haven't opened it yet. It's a pendant kit. So what they gave me, really pretty actually. And speaking of Swarovski, I just watched Wendy Whitman's video comparing Swarovski to Preciosa. It's not Precosia. Preciosa, which is Czech. Swarovski is from Austria. Preciosa is Czech Republic. She had 2 other brands on there. I looked one of them up. I think it was, I forget, it began with an A. Anyway, that was in Austria. And then the other one I can't find anything on except it was like Sparks or something. I'm concerned that they might be acrylic because it looked like they made acrylic rhinestones for game things. I don't know. That's all I could find on them, so I'm not familiar with that company. But I digress. And yes, Swarovski is laying off like 600 people. I read an article on it. So, and mostly in marketing and sales. So their distribution chain is changing, apparently, to only cater to larger companies, larger bead warehouses. So I'm thinking, like, for example, Fire Mountain might be okay, but you know, Jill Wiseman directly or Candy Cooper or something might not be, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is what came in the pendant kit. So I think it's kind of cute. It's just a head pin, a Swarovski crystal pendant, which is pretty. It's like a very pale purple or lilac. I don't know their color names by heart. 2, I'm assuming these are Swarovski pearls, and 2 sort of coppery gold rondelles. So cute. I will make that into something at some point. At some point. That was my free gift, and I think it's a nice gift to get. I don't wear a lot of purple, but I'll make it and use it on something. Alright, then leading into Swarovski, I got 3 things of Swarovskis, and I got them all in the color Vintage Rose because I got some other products in a Vintage Rose color. Now these are faceted rounds in 8mm, and I love the sparkle, and I'm sorry, I think they have more sparkle than other crystal beads do. I think Preciosa is a close runner-up, but I think that Swarovski wins in the sparkle, at least in their faceted rounds and their bicones. They are more expensive, however, so you have to gauge your budget. These were 68 cents each, so that's quite a bit for one bead, right? And then these are smaller. These are 4mm bicones. 5328 is their item code number. And these are Vintage Rose again, and these are the 4mm bicones, which I use frequently. That's my favorite bicone size. 4 and 6 are what I use the most. And I use them on the either end of beads usually. So these would only be used that way. There's not enough here, obviously, to do like bead weaving or anything. And they were 15 cents each, I think. Yes. And then these, I had never, what's with my voice there? I had never seen these before. These are called 15mm Vintage Rose Fine Rocks Tube without ending. And when they mean without ending, some of the ones they sold actually had like a gold or bronze ending on them. These do not have that. They're just the crystal. There, you can see it. But look at that, how pretty it is. So this is like crystal chips, I guess is what I would call it. But they're all on this tube, which is gorgeous. I love that. And I don't know, I might put just a bead cap, a little tiny bead cap or something on it. So I only got 2 of them because they are $2.66 a piece. So that will likely turn into a pair of earrings, 1 pair of earrings. Alright, so then the next thing is Tiara Cast. Tiara Cast is metal casting, and it's, it used to all be made in the United States. I'm pretty sure most of it is anyway. These said they were on the website. It had the USA thing. It's a 6-piece antique silver pewter, antique silver plated pewter Sea Life charm set. I'm not going to take them out because they're not open, but you get this kind of shell, whatever it is, a starfish, which some of them are single-sided and some are double, a little seahorse, which is double-sided, a dolphin, a tiny little one of those shells. Both of them are double-sided, but you can see this is like the opening part. The clamshell is single-sided, and the starfish is like a regular starfish on the bottom, opening like. So 6 pieces. I got 2 sets of those. They were $5.68, which is 95 cents a charm, which is a little bit on the high side, but it's Tiara Cast, which I know to be good quality, and these were made in the USA, which I like to support when I can. So I got 2 of those. And 2 more things. The last beady thing I got, and these, the color is a lot brighter than I thought. These are also Vintage Rose, matte Vintage Rose. They're Toho round 6/0 beads. I don't use a lot of 6/0s, but the 6/0s are nice as spacers. And they have a little bit larger hole though than regular beads, so you probably have to put something on either end. And interestingly, this says suggested retail is $3.25 in the US. I paid $2.20. Like I said, I think they were on sale. And this is, they sell it as 2.5-inch tube. I read up that it is approximately 8 or 9 grams in a tube, so I put it in my system as 8 grams. And I usually just sort of visually look when I'm using them and say, okay, I used about 1 gram or whatever. Because I used to count the tubes for the ones that were big like this. I don't do that anymore. And the last thing I got was these tulip beading needles, which are my favorite needles. I love them. I'm not going to open them, but these are number 11, which is between a 10 and a 12. So I like them because I can usually use them when it calls for a 10 or a 12. 12 is smaller than the 10 as far as what'll, you know, the diameter of the needle and being able to fit through things. And I find 11 works perfectly, but most of my 11s are bent. So this contains 4 needles. I like the Tulip brand. They're my favorite. They're a little more flexible than some of the others. Some of the others that are real stiff break on me, or I've had them break. So that is my ARTBEADS haul. I hope you enjoyed that. And like I said, I have an email into ARTBEADS, and I'm sure they'll make this right, because clearly these are eye pins and not head pins, and they're not 21 gauge even. I don't use as often the thin 24 gauges, and I have enough of those. So that's it. I'll come back soon with a Fire Mountain haul. I might have to put that into 2 segments. I'm not sure yet. I don't think I have a lot of beads in that, but I have a lot of stuff. So I'll be back to share with that with you very shortly. Talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace.